My dear friends, today we are going to learn how to register as a new user for doing the internet banking. So if you have a bank account and if you want to access the internet banking features, for that at the beginning you need to have your registration as a new user. Okay, so whichever bank you might be having your account, you have to register yourself as a new user. Okay, the process is almost same that I'm going to show you today, right? So today I'm going to create a new user under the Canara Bank. Okay, so today I'm going to show you register as a new user under the Canara Bank. So you might be having your account in any other bank. Okay, the process will be more or less same. Okay, some options will be here and there that you have to find out by yourself. Okay, let us start without wasting any further time. So see, the first thing that we have to do, open the Google Chrome and type Canara Bank new user registration, right? So in case you are having your bank account with any other bank, for that you can find the new user registration for that particular bank. So here I'm going to search the Canara Bank new user registration because I'm going to open internet banking as a new user. Okay, under the Canara Bank. Okay, so I have already typed that and now I will go and click to it. Right now you can see this window will appear. So this is inside the Google Chrome. I can find so many links, right? The first link you can see, net banking, online banking for the Canara Bank, and this is the website name, canarabank.com. So I'll go and click this link here. Now you can see this page will open. So you can see this is the home page of the Canara Bank internet banking. Now I will go to this link. You can see a net banking login, new features. Here I go and click and this interface will appear. So once this interface will appear, let us understand what are the options over here. Now you can see, okay, so here you can see user ID, password and captcha code. So this code you have to write over here. This is not for the new user, this is for the existing user. Okay, if you already have got yourself registered as a user for the Canara Bank to access the internet banking features, then we can use this option, right? But in this case we don't have the registration. First we are going to register our detail as a new user. So we are going to click here, see new user registration, new user registration. We are going to click here, right? Now after that this page will appear. So you can see here are two options available, I agree, I disagree. So here some terms and condition have been written here by the Canara Bank. So you if you want you can read. There are lots of terms and conditions, those have been written over here, right? So many things have been written over here. If you want you can read all those things. So after reading you just have to agree this. Okay, I agree. Now you can see this page will appear. So in this page first you have to provide your savings bank account number. So your savings bank account or the current bank account, whichever account you are having with the Canara Bank or any other bank, that you have to provide here. After that ATM or debit card number you have to write over here. So for doing internet banking you need to have the debit card. Without debit card it is not possible that you can register yourself as a internet banking user. So you need to have the debit card, right? So if you have the debit card you will find the number, a number that is written on the card. So that number you have to type over here. Now after that registered mobile number you have to write over here. Now so which number? So you have registered your account, right? You have provided your number, right? That number which you have provided to the bank, that particular number you have to provide right here. After that customer ID. So from where will you get the customer ID? Open the passbook. In the passbook you will find customer ID. That is written over there as customer ID. So that customer ID you have to write over here. and you can see this two field you can left blank, because here options has been given, right? Or so here are three field, either of the three field you can write. So it is better you write the customer ID. Okay, if you write the customer ID from the passbook, these two fields you can left blank. So after that, here a code is written. If you understand what is written over here, you can write that over here exactly as the same way it has been written over here. If you in some cases, if you fail to understand what exactly has been written over here, you can click here to just get a new code, right? If you click here, this particular code will change, a new code will appear that you can write over here. After that, you can see our option has been given here, send OTP. Click here, send OTP. So after you clicked to the send OTP option, OTP that will be sent to your registered mobile number, that particular mobile number which you have registered with the bank. That mobile number, in that particular mobile number, OTP will be sent. So find that OTP, and the same you have to provide over here, right? After that, what you have to do, you have to click the submit button. Now what will happen, this page will appear. So here it has been written create or reset login password. So here in this particular step you have to create, or you can reset the login password. So this is, in this particular process you are resetting the login password. Now please enter below detail to reset internet banking login password. Now what you need to do exactly, just see. So this is the password criteria. The password must be between 8 to 12 characters, right? Between 8 to 12 characters, right? It should not be less than 8 characters, and it should not exceed 12 characters. Now password must contain uppercase, at least one uppercase or more it need to be contained, and one lowercase or more it need to be contained, right? And it should have number, at least one number, one or more number. So it should be the combination of uppercase, lowercase and number, and along with those it should have a special character. Allowed characters are this many characters, and you can see those have been, you can see all the characters have been displayed over here. So a special character you have to add. So it should be the combination of uppercase, lowercase, number and special characters, and it should not be less than 8 characters and not be more than 12 characters, right? So these are the combination that you have to follow now for making the password. So now let us see over here. So user ID, you have to write the user ID. Now from where are you going to get the user ID? So there are two ways where you can find the user ID. The first way, that is, you have to go to the branch where you have opened your account, the local branch. From there you can get the user ID. And what is the other option? In the front page you will find forget user ID. Okay, from that option you can find the user ID, that I will show you at the later part. So at least remember that from bank you can have the user ID, so that you can write over here, right? Now you can see date of birth you have to write over here. After that you are a retail user, that you have to provide, or in case if you are a corporate user you have to click this particular option. Then account number, and followed by a number of identity card. Now in the bank account you have already provided your PAN card or other card. So whichever detail you have provided to the bank, on that respective of that particular detail you have to provide the number. Before that you have to select that particular document which you have provided to the bank. If you have provided more than one document, no matters, any one of these document you can select, and what the number exactly written in that particular document, ID number, that you have to provide here, right? The ID number you have to provide over here at this place. After that you have to create the password. As the password I have shown over here, these are the combinations of the password. All these things you have to follow. Okay, the password which you will be creating, okay, that should consisting of this criteria I already have discussed to you. Now you can see Now you have to write the password, followed by you have to re-enter the same password, then this code you have to write over here, okay, and then continue. Now, okay, so a confirmation will be shown to you that the password criteria which have been set, right? Some criteria have been set. If you fulfill the criteria, it will be shown that yes, it consisting of between 8 to 12 characters. It consists of uppercase, lowercase, numbers, and special character. Okay, so all the characters have been fulfilled. Now after that, what you will be doing, just if you find everything and all details have been printed clearly, go and click this continue button. Now you can see, now you just have to confirm. Here everything will be shown to you in the case, okay. In case if you see any mistakes, you can go and click the black option, otherwise you need to confirm it. So in my case, I have kept all the detail hidden, so I'm not going to show you my detail. So in here all the detail will be shown to you, right? Now here I will just click the confirmation button, right? And another OTP that will be sent, okay. So find the OTP in the registered mobile number and write it over here, and then click the submit button. Now after this process, you can see that confirmation of creating the login password successful. Thank you for using the facilities. Your internet banking login password is now set. So you have already created the login password, right? Now you can after that do the login over here. So okay, so the password, login password which you have created, with that password now you have to do the login. So here you provide the user ID, right? User ID which you got is from the bank, that user ID you will provide over here, and the password which just now you have created, that password you will provide over here. Along with the password, just write the code which is written over here exactly in the same way. Write the code. In case you can't understand this code, you can get a new code by clicking this particular button, right? And here you can click the login button. Okay, if you want to click the login button, you can enter. I will show you, but before that, let me tell you, in case if you don't want to reach bank physically to get the user ID, here is the option. You can see forget user ID, right? Forget user ID. So from this option you can get the user ID, right? User ID. In that case you need not require to go bank, right? You can see here there are three cases are available. Unlock user ID, activate user ID, forget user ID. Either of the three cases you can use. Okay, now okay, so let us see. You just provide your user ID, password, and the captcha code, and go at the login button. So if you want to go to the login button, this is the home interface. Okay, if you do the login, you can see this page. Okay, now the next step is what you have to create the transaction password. Now how are you going to create the transaction password? It is very important. You already have created the login password. Now you have to create the transaction password, otherwise you will be not able to do any kind of transaction, right? Now it is only you can you are allowed to see. This is the view mode, right? This is called view mode. You can't do any transaction, you only can see. This is called view mode, right? Now here you can see a logo of a person is here, so I'll go and click here, right? So from here I can create the transaction password. Now see, generate a new transaction password. So I'll go to this option, generate new transaction password. Now this will open, this interface will appear. Now again, now how I'm going to create the transaction password. There are two options. Using Aadhaar card detail I can create the transaction password, and using the debit card detail also I can create the transaction password. So in my case I am going to do what, using the debit card detail I will be creating the transaction password. Okay, so it depends on you, that whichever option if you you want, you can select for creating your transaction password, right? I will select this option. Now I'll go for continue. Now you can see card number. So you select card. So after that you have to provide the ATM pin, right? Card, ATM pin you must be knowing what is your ATM pin. Don't tell anybody, okay? Don't leak your ATM pin to anybody, that you might be knowing, right? Now card expiry date, that is also written on your card. Provide that. Provide the expiry month and expiry year which has been printed on the top of your card. Don't share this information with anybody, right? Now go and click this next button. Now OTP that will be sent to your registered mobile number, that particular mobile number which you have registered with the bank, right? In that mobile number you will get the OTP. Now just get the OTP from there and write it over here. After that click the submit button, and if once you click the submit button, what will happen? So the job is done. So you have successfully created the transaction password, and before that you also have created the login ID. Now you can easily access so internet banking. You can do any transaction, okay, no matters if you have a bank account in any other bank, no problem. In the same process you can proceed your the detail over there, and in case if you face any problem, you will find the helpline number. Okay, helpline numbers are available for each and every bank, so you can contact the persons, so they will guide you in the case you face any problem. They will guide you to create your new registration for doing the internet banking. Okay, but be very cautious, okay, because there are lots of fraud cases happening. Okay, so don't get trapped, don't share. Bank never ask you for any credential detail, that is PIN number, okay, ATM card number. Those details bank staff are never going to ask you for giving, right? So if anybody asks you to provide you the PIN number or ATM the card number or any such details, please don't provide those, right? And if you like this video, please click the like button. If you consider clicking this like button, this video will reach to many more persons who need this sort of videos. And if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, then I will request you, please subscribe my channel and support me and share this video to your friends. So thank you for watching and goodbye for today.